Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Pranay and this is my third vlog. I'm out here for a walk. It's -4. It's the December 15, 2020 and it's a special day because I finally decided on the name of my vlog. It will be double, also original, right? No, of course not. So double is when we order coffee here at the Timmy's and we want 2 milks and 2 sugar. Give me a double. I want a double. Can I have a double, please? So things like that. So yeah, the name of the channel will be double. It's actually a nice day, not so cold. Some flowers, if you can see in the camera, and there's the sun, so really feels good. I'm at a park here. This tiny little bridge on the park, covered with snow, and there are some beautiful ducks in the water stream. So coming back to today's topic, today I'm going to discuss one of the most burning topics that we have here in Canada right now, the real estate prices and exploring the real estate market. It's been getting increasingly tougher for new people like us to buy home here because of the ever-increasing prices of real estate. I intend to share some tips and tricks that I use to search for the property, to understand the market prices, to understand how the market is moving, what are the recent sale prices, what things to consider when you buy real estate. And I'll be sharing the website, the tools, the resources that I use, which I think will be really helpful if you are looking to buy a property here in Canada. And there you go, double. Remember that name, and don't forget to subscribe. Hey guys, so I'm in the co-driver's seat today. Kushbu is driving, so I can talk in peace. It's getting increasingly tough to try to buy anything. Prices as far as Hamilton, Guelph, Kitchener are increasing by houses are selling 100,000, 150,000 over the listed price, and it's not like that they are underlisted. Those were the prices from as recent as July or August, and all of a sudden, due to the work from home, due to the COVID, people are wanting to move out of the big cities into the suburbs and the towns, and that is why, especially the townhouses, the semi-detached houses, the detached houses in Kitchener, Waterloo, Hamilton, they are like 80 to 100 kilometers away from Toronto downtown, and still they are selling for 100,000 above asking, and that is a real problem for new people like us. And I'm not sure if that is sustainable, because looking at the average household income for Ontario, I think it's 60 to 70,000. So some of the websites that I use for my research is Condos.ca, Zolo.ca, realtor.ca. Now, each of these websites have their own advantages, disadvantages, and the thing is that there's no single website where I can find all the information that I'm looking for. For example, in Condos.ca, it has a really cool feature that you can filter using the maintenance amount, especially if you're looking for condos, and you can use that same filter feature to see the past sales. So you can filter using the prices, the amounts. You can filter using the maintenance amount, and then what you can do is you can go to the recently sold instead of the sale option. So it will show you the recent sales in your price range, and it's really nice to have because it gives you the insights and the trends of the market, like the recent sales for the price range and for the maintenance amount that you're looking for. So you can check the last 7 days, the last 24 hours, and the last 3 months of sales in your price range and for the maintenance amount that you want to pay. So that is a really cool feature that I found only Condos.ca has, but the limitation is that it's only for condos. So if you're looking for freehold detached properties, then it's not really there, so you have to look for other options. So talking about other options, the other website that I use a lot is Zolo.ca. Similar to Condos.ca, you can find the recent sales of condos, and this is not limited to only condos. So if you're looking for freehold or detached properties, then it is a really nice feature to use. You can get the market insight and trends about the recent sales if the properties are going above asking, if the properties is going below asking, which is not happening in the GTA. But yeah, there's one thing: in the condos in downtown and in Toronto and Mississauga, there have been reduction in prices up around 20 to 25,000. That's what I've noticed, because people are moving away from the city centers, from the downtown to the suburbs. So there's a chance to get a good deal in condos. I'm not sure the prices will be going down further, but there are chances that it will, given the pandemic is still going on. There's still lockdown, there's still problems, and the solution doesn't seem to appear anywhere. Of course, we have a vaccine, but we're still not sure how effective that will be, right? The other website that I use is realtor.ca. There are things which are not available in the previous two websites that I mentioned. So realtor.ca is really cool because there are some features which the previous two websites that I mentioned doesn't have. For example, it has a statistics option where you can find the demographic features of the neighborhood that you're looking for. For example, you can look at the languages that are spoken in that neighborhood, so it gives you an idea about the community, of the diversity of that neighborhood. And you can also look at the households, which either if they are owned or rented, gives you an idea of the ownerships. It gives you an idea about the average age of the population there. So if you're looking for all these features, then realtor.ca is the website to look for. So what I do usually is, when I find a property which interests me, I look for the details in all the three websites. In that way, I don't miss out on any of the information. Also, this information is not to substitute the expertise and experience of a realtor. This is more in a way to supplement and enhance your knowledge of the real estate market, and to minimize the number of physical walk-ins that you have to make to a property to make a decision. Like sometimes it happens that you go to visit a property and you don't like the neighborhood. So you can use these websites to do your virtual tour of the property and learn more about the neighborhood. And then if everything is all right, you can decide to go and have a visit with your realtor. Now, these three websites are not the only ones that I use. The other online tools available are, I use Google Earth to zoom into the street view of the property that I'm looking for, sitting at the comfort of my home. It saves me a lot of time and hassle. I can find what's near the apartment building or what's near the property that I'm looking for. I really find it very useful, especially the street view. So probably that is something that might help you. One is the Fraser's school ranking, although you might notice on Zolo.ca that it already provides us a ranking of the schools, but if you read the fine print below the rankings, it shows that it is from 2014. So if you want to see the latest rankings, then what you can do is you can go directly to the Fraser's website, and you can go to the options to download the elementary or secondary school reports, and once you download that reports, you can view the rating of the school. The school name, you can find it in Zolo.ca, or I think it is also there in realtor.ca. So that can be helpful to you if you have kids and if you're looking for a good school rating in the neighborhood. And one other important website you can use is rates.ca. They have an insurer map, so that way you can find the car insurance rates in this postal code that you're looking for. The auto insurance rates are pretty high in Ontario, so it's really important to understand if your postal code is having high insurance, because if you are a newcomer buying your first home, then your car insurance is most likely on the higher side. You don't want it to get even higher, right? There's another cool website which you can use to understand the crimes and the safety of the community that you're looking for. You can go in directly to the Toronto police website, and it will show you a crime map. In the crime map, you can use the various features and options to highlight or understand the crime rates in various neighborhoods. It is quite user-friendly, and it gives us a pictorial representation of the crime rates in different neighborhoods. So if you find it is in the darker shades, then you know that the crime rate is a bit higher there. If you're planning to buy a condo or even a townhouse, make sure the amount of maintenance fees it has, make sure the amount of property taxes that you'll be paying, because at the end of the day it all adds up to your monthly expenses. The other thing is that if you're paying high maintenance, then does it include the hydro, does it include the heating, does it include cable, does it include internet? In most cases it doesn't, but there are some condos where everything is included. The other thing with regards to heating is that the heating could be electric baseboard, it could be forced air natural gas. The older condos in Toronto, they have the baseboard electric heating, which consumes a lot of hydro. And if hydro is not included in the maintenance, then you'll be paying a lot more in the winters, say $100 to $150 more compared to forced air natural gas heated condo. So all these things matter. Apart from that, we do have our realtors who can provide us our expert opinion about the condo, but we should know all this information so that we are not really dependent on him, right? And these are all basic information that we all should have. So, and if you use all these websites together, you'll find that there would be some differences in the information that we have in each of the websites. So it will give us more clarity and more understanding about the condo or the house that you're looking for. For example, Condos.ca might just say that heating is electric, and then you go to Zolo.ca and it will say you that the heating is baseboard electric. So you know that you'll be paying higher on the hydro side. So all these things, they add up into your monthly cost. So it is really important to be clear on what exactly it is. I hope that the information that I have shared is helpful in your property search. It is getting increasingly difficult. The amount of inventory is less. The number of buyers are more. It's clearly a seller's market, especially for townhouses and detached homes. For the condos, it's slightly different. The prices are decreasing. The inventory is more. It's more of a buyer's market, or I can say a balanced market as of now, but it looks like the prices will be going down a bit. But I'm not an expert, so this is my personal opinion. I'm still trying to look for a property that I think can fit my budget and I can buy in the near future, but I'm still in two minds whether this is the right time to buy or not. So let's see what happens. The other thing is that the townhouses, the detached and semi-detached, they're all going for above asking 100,000, above asking some of them. So it's really difficult to participate in those bidding wars, and that is really something that I don't want to do. So let's see how it goes. I hope you found all this information interesting. Let me know in the comments if you have something more to add. If there's something that I missed out and you want to mention, please subscribe and click on the bell icon for the notifications for my videos. I'll be uploading new videos based on the responses that I get. So please do comment what you think about this video. Thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy. Bye. Have a good evening.